Hi everybody, it's Scott, Simcoe Spring Service, and welcome to the Norfolk County Fair and Horse Show. Yeah, we're not there. Not even close. But we're going to be there October 7th to 13th. So come on down, check us out. We're going to have a booth there. You can come say hi, and we're going to have some products there you can come take a look at and touch and feel and pick up. So the main point of this video is I haven't done a trade show in probably about 7 or 8 years. So we're going to figure out today how to set up a booth. I got a section marked off here that's 10 foot by 10 foot, which is going to be the size of our booth. And we're going to figure out how to do the layout. I think I have everything I need. We're going to find out. But this will also give you a taste of how to set it up, what kind of products that you can get for marketing and advertising purposes. If you're thinking about doing a trade show yourself, you can see how we set up a booth and stuff. So yeah, we're going to go through everything today and try to figure out how the heck we're going to do this thing. So this trade show is going to be on for 7 days. That's a long time. The longest trade show I ever did was 2.5 days. So this is going to be a very, very long time. Now, I personally won't be able to be there 12 hours a day for 7 days straight. So I'm going to be there at a minimum of 4:00 p.m. until the buildings close. Some days they close at 9:30, some days they close at 10 o'clock. But there you have it. Come and say hi. Come and check us out. We're going to have a bunch of cool stuff you can see. And yeah, you can come by and ask us questions about YouTube channel. You can ask us questions about suspension, all sorts of different types of stuff. So come check us out. And let's go figure out how to set this booth up. Now, I'm picking a high back chair because I sat on folding chairs for probably 4 trade shows I've done before in the past. And after you sit there for about 4.5 to 5 hours, I am not feeling very well. So I'm going to be using an office chair. I'm also, the plan is to get up every hour and go for a walk for about 5 to 10 minutes just to, walk around, get the blood flowing in your legs, stuff like that. So that's the plan. We've got a couple of chairs set up so that we can be comfortable. So the next thing we need that's super important is a table, because we're going to have a few displays set up. We're probably going to have some candies or something like that. And on top of that, we're also going to have a draw. Now the draw is going to be for $900 worth of product. So we're basically going to have a MorRyde Cre3000. And we're also going to have a rebush kit installed. That's going to be the giveaway. If you don't want to have that, we'll also have a $900 gift card for anything else that we sell in store. So that can be suspension components, trailer brakes, hubs, drums, bearings, hitches. We have access to tunnel covers if you want them, a bunch of stuff. So basically what this is going to allow you to do is come by the store, check us out, purchase something, and you're going to have a $900 gift card essentially if you don't want to have the suspension upgrade for the trailer. Either way works for us. We're flexible. Not everything that we sell is good for every single person. So we're trying to make it available for everybody. And the gift and draw is for people that come to the fair, and you have to fill out a card and drop it in the drop box and go from there. So for all of our online viewers and stuff like that, we'll probably think of something that maybe we can do at some other point in time. But right now I don't know how to do draws online. So if you have an idea of how we can do that, let me know. Let's get our table set up. Yeah. So there we go. Got our table set up. Welcome to our booth. Would you like to fill out a ballot for a draw? I need my ballot cards. Okay, got the cards. So take a look at how pretty these things are. The parts manager made these. Isn't that gorgeous? We got the big draw ballot. So yeah, essentially you can come on down, fill one of these out, drop it in here, and you can win an entire suspension upgrade for your trailer. Or a $900 gift card towards anything else in the store. But yeah, come check it out. You can fill out 1 ballot per day, and it's pretty awesome. So if you can't tell, there's no email on here. So essentially we're just going to either call you or text you and see if you've won. So yeah, come check us out. So now we need some other stuff set up. So I got some shelves and I got some banners for either in the back or up front. And I haven't decided yet how I want to set that up. So we'll get the shelves put together and then find out how we want to make this place pretty. it is. So these displays are pretty cool. Come in 3 pieces. There you go. So there's our banner there. SimcoeSpring.com, my thumbnail for my YouTube channel. If you've never seen a big version of it, that's what it looks like. You can scan the QR code to go to one of their social medias. It goes to my link tree. And then for the online store, we got trailer lift block kits, heavy duty coil springs, and of course all of our MorRyde stuff, the heavy duty trailer parts. So I ended up getting these at Vistaprint. It allowed us to design our own banners, essentially. And because it allowed us to design our own, I didn't have to pay anybody for it. So I'm trying to keep my costs down on this first show because I haven't done a trade show in like 7 years. And because I haven't done it in such a long period of time, I don't want my expenditures to be like through the roof or anything like that. I want to see if it's worthwhile. I've always wanted to do the Norfolk County Fair. Been wanting to do it for like 6-7 years, probably maybe even longer than that. So if it goes really well, then we'll be able to see you guys every year. So here you go. There's our Simcoe spring service. So this is more for our retail location. And then we are now offering lift kits. So we have full installation of all lift kits on all years and makes and models of vehicle. And this is the lift kit that we did. So this is a 10-inch BDS lift kit on a Dodge Ram 2500 with TIS tires or TIS rims. I can't remember. I'm not the guy that does all the figuring out for the tires and stuff like that. I'm more of a suspension guy. So we do custom U-bolt bending from 3/8 all the way to 1 inch. It can be bent in less than 10 minutes. We can do any kind of bushing replacement, any kind of suspension, and your local trailer parts store. And more importantly, and so much more. So there we go. Starting to look pretty cool now. So now the debate is, do we have these at the back to like this, to frame it? Because that looks pretty good. It's almost looking like a display and everything. I'm kind of liking that. I also have another banner that goes in the middle, but that'll be a surprise for the day of. I'm going to be shooting videos throughout the week, so hopefully I'll be able to show you guys what we're working on. But yeah, that looks pretty good. I like it. Thought about doing 3, but I didn't know how it was going to look. So I actually designed these in Canva and uploaded them to Vistaprint, and it took us about 2 days to decide on what the layout was going to be, and then it took me another day to design them, and then it took about a week to get them. So basically from start to finish, it took us like 2 weeks to design them, figuring them out, order them, and have them delivered to us. So it was pretty fast. So pretty happy about that. All right, shelving. Let's get some shelving together. Okay, so things I'm thinking of. So we got 10 foot. So 10 foot comes up to here. So this is the front. So this would be like really right in the aisleway here. So the question I have is for perspective. You know, this isn't terrible. It gives us lots of room. And then the 10-foot mark over here. So this isn't terrible because I can have all the parts on display here. I could technically turn it kind of like that. This is kind of hiding now. So I got to figure out the layout. So I got one more shelf like that to put together. So maybe I should put that together first and kind of see how it looks in the environment. Got my other shelf together, and I only put half of it together because I haven't really decided on exactly how I want to set this thing up. But I actually don't mind it like this because I can have a display up here. I got a banner that's going across here. I could have some stuff down here. And then anything I want more prominently displayed, everybody can go over here. Because I find if I have another shelf behind here, it just won't be seen. So it kind of makes it pointless. And then if I put two shelves up at the front, I can't walk through because the table will have to come this way and then the shelf will go over there, which completely block my ability to navigate my space. But this isn't bad. It gives me a nice place to display stuff, have a nice table so I can have a nice place to chill, relax, and talk to people. Got my banners for my displays, and then a nice display back here we can talk about stuff. So I can always scoot out of the way and be like, well, hello there. We do bend custom-made U-bolts in less than 10 minutes. So yeah, no, this isn't bad because it feels like there's a lot here, but it also feels open at the same time. So the thing is I got to get like a nice taller display here, something that sits up like this. I take some of these like heavy-duty MorRyde kits and stack them up here like this. We're planning on selling these. You'll have to buy them through our online store, but then you can just pick them up at our booth. So I have a couple here like that. Have them nicely displayed. It's not bad. Not bad at all. So, I don't know, it gives me kind of like an idea of what to think of and how to set things up and stuff like that, but it's kind of cool. So yeah, the whole point is that we're gonna have nice displays here with like brakes and hubs and drums and bearings and leaves and U-bolts that are bent, not bent. We're gonna have a couple other things around the table here. But yeah, this makes me happy. So yeah, if you want to come check out and see how I finalized the booth and everything, you want to come say hi to me, come check us out, Norfolk County Fair, October 7th to October 13th, 2025, Norfolk County, Ontario, Canada. Come check us out. I'll see you there. Have yourself a great evening, and I'll catch you next time.